Iran is once again at the center of global attention, not because of celebration or progress, but because of a crisis unfolding on several fronts at the same time. Across the country, weeks of unrest have exposed deep public anger over the economy, rising prices, and a currency that continues to lose value. What began as frustration over daily life has grown into wider protests, challenging the authorities and putting enormous pressure on the state. The government responded with force. As the demonstrations spread, access to the outside world was sharply restricted. A near-total internet shutdown cut millions of people off from social media, news, and basic online services, making it harder for information to move in and out of the country. For many Iranians, daily life and business were suddenly frozen in place. At the same time, public anger has continued to build. Reports of harsh crackdowns and the treatment of victims have fueled even more resentment, deepening the gap between the state and large parts of society. The crisis is no longer just economic. It has become political, social, and deeply personal for many inside the country. Now, in a surprising turn, Iran's president has ordered the start of talks with the United States. The government says it is ready for what it calls fair and equitable negotiations, signaling a possible shift after months of tension and confrontation. For Washington, the response has been cautious, balancing openness to talks with continued pressure and warnings. Behind the scenes, there is also fear of escalation. Iranian officials worry that any military strike or sudden shock could reignite even larger protests and push the country into deeper instability. Other countries are watching closely, with some imposing new sanctions and others calling for restraint. All of this leaves Iran at a crossroads. On one side, a population under pressure, economic pain, and growing unrest. On the other, a narrow and uncertain path toward diplomacy. What happens next will not only shape Iran's future, but could also affect the balance of power across the Middle East and far beyond.